popcorn.
Welcome to the third McArdles presentation. Today we have Corey, a regular fixture, Tony Morse, Hunter Shields, and Andrew Allen appearing for the first time.
First off, we're going to put everything in an invoice so that way it'll be in the database, and then we'll show you what we're going to do with the data.
Okay, great.
So we're going to do a Palmer's Foods. J5 0. The date was 4/18. So for that invoice, we had a bunch of meat. Click it in, we're going to scan it. Oh wait, no, this is the one of the sixes. We're going to delete that. Delete. Hold up. Oh, we did the wrong order.
Okay.
Yeah, 16.
Alright, you're gonna make me a hitter.
14 again. Okay, now we're going to do these. So this is the porterhouse.
So they added 3 porterhouse steaks,
Okay.
12 ounce
strips. So that's how fast it is. Done with the. Now we're doing another one. This is the date of 4/25. Okay. Now we're going to add this. Porterhouses. 3 porterhouses and 3 12-ounce strips.
Now after you scan it, do you just hit enter?
Yep, just enter.
Okay. So you don't have to move the mouse.
Yeah, you don't have to do anything. So we're going to do a third one. And this, we're changing the time, so then this is how you're going to see the time sensitive things. We're going to be able to
Great.
So this is
I have a feeling someone's going to pull the wrong steak.
yeah.
I have a premonition.
I would believe so. This will yell at them. This is another 5/3.
You see, John, the barcodes have 18 in them.
Yep.
That's what you put in because you received them during the 18th week of the year.
Right.
So now we have the meat invoices. Now we're going to do 2 for liquor, which are not time sensitive, so we can see that. And that's Empire Works. That was 4/11. And this is Bacardi 15. So we added a Bacardi and a Captain Morgan. This is on 42. We're going to add another Bacardi and another Captain Morgan. Okay, so now we have everything in the database correctly. We got 3 meat invoices and 2 of the liquor. So now this is the take item from inventory. This is the major button that you're going to be using all the time. So we click it, and take a barcode. So we're going to steak first. Right. So we're going to do an expired one. So this is one that's got way back. Okay. So if someone tries to use it, you're going to see what happens. So we're going to do the 16. The 1. That's the error. Item barcode is expired.
Okay.
And it's going to automatically delete it from the database. So
Okay, so we can't pull it out and use it.
And now see if you try to do it again, it says now it doesn't exist. Alright, so say now they're going to pull the like more recent ones. We're doing week 18, but there's still a week 17 in there.
Right.
which is not expired.
Not expired. So what happens is they scan the ATM, and when you hit submit, it's going to tell you that 1703 is still in there. So you can either do a yes or a no. So do you want to override or do you not want to override?
Okay.
If you do override, you get to give a reason. So we'll practice that. Give reason.
I'm too lazy to go back and get the right one.
Lazy Friday rush. Submit. And then you can say how many number of units you want to take out. Now notice it says
Those
it's
are all
available.
individual items, so there's only one available.
Right.
right
So
now.
you see it says available units, 1 steak.
So let's say we try to do 2. There. There's only 1.
Okay.
So we do the 1. I didn't think of it.
Okay.
And also, now, when we scanned that, what it did, because this was available, it went into the database and checked all of the steaks, and if any that should be expired, it turned them expired and deleted them automatically. So right then. So anytime you scan something that's available, it goes to the database and checks the stuff that
Now,
should be expired.
how is the manager, let's say a cook is generally the guy that's removing this from inventory. So he pulls that and then it expires, removes all the expired steaks. Now, is there some sort of exception reporting or something that I can see how many steaks expired?
Yeah. There's an exception.
Okay.
See,
Because to them it doesn't mean anything. To me, that's money in the garbage.
So we'll do a look at that.
What he says is you can see your full inventory. You will see how many steaks are available.
Okay.
So, and then if you have more in your inventory, that means there's something wrong.
So this is liquor. So it's not time sensitive. So it doesn't matter.
No.
Alright, so Captain Morgan, you have 1 bottle. After this, you're going to be using a fraction of it because you're giving out like a few shots.
Yeah, but when we remove the bottle from inventory, we're removing a full bottle.
Yeah, we can. Okay.
Okay, so you just say 1.
I can take it. And it won't be in there anymore. So
Did you scan in 2 bottles of Captain Morgan's?
when you process a new invoice?
Yes.
Yeah.
You did. I mean, didn't you scan in 2?
Yeah, 2 different invoices.
Okay,
2
so
different
but the
times.
barcode is associated with that 1 bottle. That's why only 1 was
Exactly.
Exactly.
I mean, that's not time sensitive, so it's not going to give you
Right,
an issue.
right.
So that's what the time set. That's it. And then we have these 2. So you have the ins and outs and all the barcodes. So through the rush.
Great.
So that's it. Menu. You guys want to go now? You guys good? Yeah. That's a takeout.
Good job.
Now they're going to show.
All right. Andrew and Hunter now are going to show viewing inventory.
Okay, so right now the database for my computer is empty. So you'll click see full inventory, and it'll go and get every single inventory item type, and it'll show you the current level of units and the total number of units. Right now the database is empty, so as you can see, everything's 0. So we will now add some items. Okay, so we'll process a new invoice. This is one of these invoices.
You can ask them for the barcodes.
We got them. So let's do this one.
You need to change the vendor.
Yeah, I will.
Empire.
I'm just gonna do this next one. Empire Merchants. And the date is 4/11. We're looking for Captain Morgan.
Submit. No, you got to focus in there.
Field, my bad. Anyway, so I'll add the item. So we'll complete the invoice with just that. And then now when we see the full inventory, there'll be 1 Captain Morgan. So let's find the Captain Morgan. There it is. 1 Captain Morgan. So when you do a full thing, you'll get a bunch of stuff. Okay.
So in case, John, you're wondering what the current level and total number is,
Right.
it's like if you have some cases, the total number will say you have like 3 cases.
Right.
But if each case has like 12 bottles, and 2 cases are full and 1 case is partial, then the current level of units will say, okay, you got 24 and maybe 6, 30.
Right.
So that's what you will get if you're doing Malbec, for example. That's what you would have.
Okay, then the other feature of the screen is you can export this all to Excel. You'll have to give it some name. McArdles presentation. Whatever. And then it'll say the report is saved. You can either open the whole reports files, which will display all the reports. You can continue and not do anything, or we can just open this report as it is, and you'll have everything nicely in Excel, and you can do whatever you want with it. It'll have that one Captain Morgan, and all the other stuff. And then at the bottom, it'll have where the data was reported on and the total amount of units. Okay, it was 149. Okay, so then
Can you bring over the price, the unit price in that Excel report?
yeah, we can add it.
Because what I'm going to want to do with that is I'm going to want to calculate the value of my inventory.
Yeah, we can do that. That's doable. Okay. And
Somebody make a note of it, please. Just a minute.
I'll get items to reorder. So you click this. You'll get this will pull up all the items where you have less than whatever reorder point you gave us. Okay. So since all the items are currently set to 0 in our database, everything needs to be reordered. So yes, if we had a full invoice in here, maybe something wouldn't need to be reordered. Yep. So let's say you want to reorder 12-ounce strip. You'll double click on the 12-ounce strip. It's blocking it, but right here is the ID of the 12-ounce strip. And then you have 2 people that give you 12-ounce strips. Palmer's and US Foods. You have the current price of it, how much it costs,
And note that US Foods is your preferred vendor.
Yeah. So let's say you want to reorder from US Foods. You'll process the selected vendor. You will now say you selected item type 12-ounce strip. Oh, it must be 7 hours. You know that. Okay. From the vendor US Foods at a price of 7.93 per steak. So how many items of this do you want? Well, first off, if you try and enter garbage in there, we're going to tell you to enter a valid number. So let's say you want to reorder 10 12-ounce strips. So you'll add that to the reorder invoice. It'll now display your current reorder invoice of 12-ounce strip from US Foods 10 at a price of $79.03. Gives you a total of $79.30. You can either just be done and export to Excel, which we'll show later. It also shows the total cost at the bottom, which right now is only for the one item. But let's add another. You can go back to the vendors, so if you want to add one from another vendor, you can. But let's say we don't want it anymore. We go back to the item types. Let's say you also want to reorder, I don't know, Malibu Mango. That sounds like a good one. You'll see only one person sells it. So we'll click on this. You'll want, whatever, 5 from this person. You'll add it to the invoice, and it just adds on. Good. And now you have an updated total price of $174. Awesome. So let's say you're done. You export this to Excel. Invoice test, whatever you want to call it. We'll open it. This one shows everything we ordered. Yeah. And then we get a total cost at the bottom again and the date. All right. Good. Excel file. And then once you're done, you just go back to the main menu, or once again, you can go back and you can get more. And let's say you added all your stuff up, you can just click this to show the reorder invoice again without having to add another item. And that's this part. Any questions? No, that's good.
Okay. Anything else? You can just browse inventory exceptions.
Oh, I don't have any because they did that.
Oh, they did that on theirs.
Yes,
What a pity.
When they did steal those items that were not good, you click this button, you give it a date.
You don't have to do anything. Just click.
I don't have anything, so we'll just get all of them. Yeah. Okay. Well, there are 2 in here from. Let's see. Rob was too lazy. Our databases. Oh no, this is old stuff.
This is old stuff.
So you'll get this stuff. You'll see the date that they did it, or the
So what he just entered, John, that it's lazy Saturday night or something, or lazy Friday night. You're going to get that.
Everyone that kind of took something when they probably shouldn't have, and why, and what the barcode was, and what the correct one should have been. Very good.
Okay.